my name is Eric. This is the Fun Fact Funeral Friday edition, and we are going to do funeral procession etiquette this week. Obviously, we need to get the family and all those that are there to support the family with the service from the funeral home or church, wherever the service took place, onto the cemetery or a place of burial. So we would do that, we try to do that orderly through a procession. Illinois law requires a funeral home to have a lead vehicle that's going to lead the funeral procession. That vehicle needs to have a purple light on top that gets people's attention as we go through intersections, as we're going down the road. One of the things that we do is we have all those that are going in procession have their headlights on in their vehicles. Hazard lights on is another option that we give them. We typically like to have them to do that because people gets people's attention a lot more than just the headlights as they're going through. And obviously we're going slow. We typically go 5 to 10 miles under the speed limit as we're going in procession on the cemetery. We have funeral flags on the vehicles, also to let people know. They'll be able to see those funeral flags and know it's a funeral procession. So, whether it's a stop sign there in that intersection, a stop light, it's important that you stay close to the car in front of you as you're going in the procession, and that, you kind of slowly go through that intersection. Be cautious, kind of be still watching for other cars that are coming up to the intersection, but you do have the right of way if you are a part of that funeral procession. So. And that's really the point of the procession, is everybody stays together. You obviously would yield to their right of way. You would be respectful to them. You encounter them. You would look for the last car, and once it passes, you can resume normal traffic. Please do not cut in and out of funeral procession. Give them the respect that they deserve. Do not honk at the funeral procession. Just think about if it was your family and you were in this funeral procession, you were going onto the cemetery, how would you want others to treat you? It's not necessary, you're not legally obliged to pull over the side of the road like you are for an emergency vehicle. If you do decide to do so out of a matter of respect, we just ask you to do it carefully, cautiously, and safely. And then if you can just make sure other people see you do that. I hope this information has been helpful to you today, just so that if you are a part of a funeral procession or you come across a funeral procession while you're out driving around, I just hope it's helpful to you. I know in this day and age, distracted driving is a big problem. And so please just be aware when you're driving when you encounter a funeral procession, especially just to give them the respect that they deserve. And just thank you for watching. I appreciate it.